Welcome to Steamwork Tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to 3D print using the Makerbot Replicator Plus. The first thing that I'm going to do is make a 3D model using 123D Design. So I'm going to rotate to my top view and then just quickly make a sketch. And so here I'm drawing a rectangle. And then I'm going to draw a circle on the top left-hand corner. I'm just going to make a quick keychain. Great, now I'm going to add some text. And change the size of my bounding box just to square it up a bit. Okay, great. So now I'm just going to extrude my keychain shape down. And then finally take my text, and I think I'm going to subtract it so that the text goes through my model. Great, so now I have a little keychain. So I'm going to go up to the top left-hand corner and export as an STL. And then choose a location for saving it. Okay, next I'm going to use my search bar and search for Makerbot Print. It's a free software that you can download from the Makerbot website. Okay, so once I have that opened up, I'm going to go to the top left-hand corner to where there's a little folder, click on that, and then go to Add Models. And then at that point I'm going to navigate to where I saved my STL file. Great, so I'm going to select that and just hit Open. So then it should show me a preview of my model, and in this program you can do a variety of things on the build plate. You can rotate your model based on the XYZ axis. You can also scale. So if I want to scale up, I'll just type in 125% to boost it in size, or alternatively I can scale it down by typing in 75%. I'm actually going to keep it at that size, I think. Okay, and under print settings, you'll have a variety of different options. You're going to want to make sure that support and raft is selected, and then for infill density, generally the standard is about 9 or 10%. And then for model raft vertical offset, I generally keep that pretty high, like 0.29 or 3. Just to give some space between the raft and the model. It makes it a little bit easier to peel off. For shell, I'm going to go to 2 shells. You can see that's the recommended amount. You can also choose custom settings, so there are a lot of options that they just hide from you as a default, but if you go in there, there's an array of different options for infill or the floors, the shells, etc. So you can hide or show those depending on the needs of your print. Okay, and now that this is ready, I'm going to choose a printer. So there are a few options for that. I can add a printer using its IP address, and you'll be able to find that if you go to the printer info on the actual printer. So I'm just going to type in mine. And so then if I want to print via IP and wirelessly, I would add that. Alternatively, you can go to export only. And then you can just export your print file to a USB. And what you would do is just stick that in the printer and hit print. So, okay, so I just exported it, and it gives me a nice estimate. It tells me how much material. It also tells me how long it will take to print. So at this point, you can eject and take your USB, plug it into the printer, and if you go to print, and then print via USB, then you should be able to locate your file.